Alright, what is up guys, TSG here, and today we are going to be going over what is my opinion is the best weapon loadout if you have the DLC weapon packs. Some of these are in different weapon packs like 1, 2, 3, and the Smoking Barrels pack, whereas others come with maps. Like the 300 comes with Yukon, which is this right here. And then the 303 comes with Teawara, or Tiawara, however you say it. And then you have weapons like the 6.5 right here. This one is with Cuatro Colinas. And, yeah, so we're just going to be using all the different ones. There's a lot of that are class 4 animal size, you know, which are like the 303, the 30-06, the musket or muzzleloader or whatever, the M1, and the 6.5. And so the 300 is a 7 through 9, which is what I use for big game. It's the main weapon I use when I shoot big stuff like Cape Buffalo, bison, moose, stuff like that. 303 is what I've been using a lot recently. It's super fun to use. But I've been hopping around between that and all the other class 4, kind of 4 through 8 weapons. The 303 is a 4 through 8. The 30-06 is also 4 through 8. And if we scroll down to the 6.5, also 4 through 8. And where... I think that's... yeah. Oh yeah, because the M1 shoots the same 30-06 ammo as the 30 you know, yeah, you know, the M1 and the 30-06 are the same round. So, and then you got the 22 for your small game, which is super useful. That's a 22 only, shoots class 1, which are ducks and rabbits. Or you can piss off Cape Buffalo if you'd like. It's kind of fun too. But let's get into using these weapons. So we're on Parquet, which has a good variety. Oh, and I completely forgot about our lovely friend, the Sloken MN1890, or as everyone calls the Mosin. And this weapon is a 3 through 7, I believe. It's a 7.62 round, 3 through 7. That I use for like access deer and stuff of that size. Now we will first start off with the 303 here. Of course, there's a Puma. But we'll go ahead and shoot a red deer here. And this does pack quite the punch. I love this gun. Alright, we'll go ahead and check out the damage of the 303 on a red deer, which is on the top end of what this gun is capable of. So this is a class 6. I mean, it's kind of right in the middle. I mean, it's a 4 through 8, but it does absolutely wonderful. Double lung, 166 yards. Great weapon, and I mean that's a red deer, so on like a mule deer, it's almost just instant death. They just drop. They don't even move. The main weapons that I run are these. I run the 300 always, and the 303 is new, so I'm gonna use it. But you can use any of those that I was talking about earlier. The we'll throw the M1 on. The M1 is in the Smoking Barrels pack. Where are ya? This is the 30-06 round. This does great against red deer as well. The only main difference between this and all the other ones is this is a semi-auto. So you can just, yeah, you can just let loose. Which is nice for like if you're trying to get, you know, boom, boom, you know, quick shots off. But yeah, it does this in the 30-06 or the 303 we'll all pack the same punch pretty much. Same distance range for the most part. We'll go see if we can... I mean, most of you guys have seen me use the 300, but if we find a buffalo, I'll go ahead and rip some shots off with that. 22's really nice for bird hunting. You don't have to get super close to them. Makes things a lot easier. I don't have a specific weapon that I like over the others. But like for big game, I always use the M1, or not the M1, the 300. It's the best. 338 7mm can, yes, work just fine, but yeah. If you can get DLCs, the DLC weapons make this game like a cakewalk. See, like we got these ducks flying away. You can just, boom. Sorry, I suck. Boom. Nice and easy. You don't have to worry about anything with this thing. We'll shoot this red deer here with the M1, so you can get a taste of the M1. If I can get a shot off. I don't know where he's headed. Whoops. Ay. Never mind. We're not gonna because we just scared him off because I just smacked my mouse against my keyboard and it nice. Is that my duck in the bottom of the water here? It is. That's cool looking. You know, I actually might save that. I don't have any cinnamon teal in my lodge, just for something to look at. But this is the 300. A lot of people ask me about the gold-barreled weapon, and that's this. Ooh. I hear a big Bertha. There it is. Boom. Drops them quite quickly. It's super good. You can use it on lions as well, which is super nice. Gemsbok, moose. Also, the Mosin works good on mule deer and regular deer species as well. But I only use it for class 3 animals, like axis deer and black buck, and I think those are the and the Anteawara, the feral goats are a level 3, and so are the chamois. So it works good on those types of animals. Doesn't get double lung, but it gets single lung and it packs a punch. So it just, yeah, it's 200 yards, nothing better. I mean, 300 yards, it doesn't matter. You're gonna drop everything. And having DLCs not only makes killing some animal species a lot easier, it just brings a variety to the game, and you can just swap stuff out whenever and just, you know? Oh, I scared him. It should stop for a second. Boom. Not very far up, but I mean, even at like 200 yards, this gun is amazing. You could send it through the shoulder blade or anything, and you're just gonna kill whatever you're trying to kill. Yeah, that's what the Mosin will do to an axis deer. If it was a perfect broadside shot, that would have been double lung, and the thing would have dropped in its tracks. Oh, shit. Ow! Jesus. I'll shoot the M1 at this red deer from Narnia. Boom. That's gonna be a single lung. You good? What are you doing, buddy? Alright. Here's a red deer, single lung, 227 yards, and it damn near almost went into double lung from there at that angle, but broadside probably would have been double lung. It packs a punch. It's a great English. Come on. Great rifle. It's a great rifle. Right, Mr. Red Deer. Yes, it killed me fairly quickly. Why'd you do this to me? You know? Sorry, it's kind of weird. Anyways, we'll move on to the 6.5 next. There is a Puma there. I guess we'll, it's an 8 mythical. 6.5 against the Puma. Looks like it's gonna go down. 6.5 looks good, sounds good. I'd say it's a little on the weaker side compared to like the M1 or the 303 or the 30-06. It's probably the least used gun that I use of that class. We'll go ahead and grab him. Yeah, double lung. It double lungs, but it didn't like instantly kill it. It's strong. It'll still do good. It just the bleed rate is a little lower than what a 30-06 would do, in my opinion, on the game. The 303 would have just absolutely dropped this thing. But yeah, it's a nice little kill there. And I think we'll use the probably what is my most enjoyable gun to use. It's not the most ethical, like, or not really ethical, but like most preferred thing to use, just because it doesn't have that much range. But it's the most fun, I'd say, to shoot, and that's the muzzleloader. All right, and last but definitely not least, we've got the muzzleloader here. This is probably one of my favorite guns to use in the game. It doesn't have the most range, but it's probably one of the most fun just to shoot. And it absolutely just has some crazy penetration and just sits anything down. It's got 2 different rounds. It's got one that's a 3-7, which is the little musket ball looking thing, and then it's got the Minier ball, which is like almost like it's a little 50 cal bullet looking thing. Yeah, I described that pretty well, didn't I? But that is a 4-8, and that is what I am using here, and that's what I use the most. I don't ever use it with the round ball. Oh, he's a tentative. Better slow our roll here and quiet down and put some scent elim on. Sneak our way up here. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab our musket here. And boom! Just like it ain't even gonna go. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And you could imagine what it would do to like a class 4 like deer. You're only gonna get one animal off if you're trying to do some respawns, but it's fun to use. You're not gonna get no more than one animal with it because of the reload time, but it is just so fun to use. Yeah, double long right through the shoulder. Yeah, pretty much went through and through. 120 yards. I'd say 200 is probably. That's usually about how far I'll shoot with this thing. The bullet drop's kind of a lot at longer ranges, but yeah, on a big-bodied red deer like this, it just it doesn't stand a chance. But that is gonna do it for me today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hopefully some of you guys get some of the DLCs for yourselves and give them a try. And yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one, and have a good day, and catch you later. Peace.